Hey, welcome back. In the last video I made like this, we turned the first level of Doom into a Half-Life 1 style map. Now, I didn't realize at the time, but the second level of Doom was also in that original Trouble in Terrace Town map. So I went poking around in there, and turns out the level is all there, just like the first map. And I was thinking maybe it would be fun to do something kind of like the last video. So I was racking my brain and kind of like what style and what to do. And there's something just about the brutalist architecture, the sheer walls and concrete floors that kind of remind me of Construct from Gmod. So I thought, hey, why not turn the second level of Doom into a sandbox map for Gmod? So that's what I did. I went in and I just started cutting pieces out. I knew I didn't want the whole level. The second level of Doom is a little bit more mazy than the first one. But yeah, I knew there were some key areas, like the very beginning part, or the part where you get the red key. And then there's a big courtyard outside that I think you can get to through a secret, but I wanted that to be just fully open and accessible to the player. So yeah, I cut a lot out. So unfortunately the whole map didn't make it in, but it was kind of a tricky job trying to get everything right. The original geometry for this is very pieced together. Whoever made it must not have followed the guides very closely, or they must have just bumped the grid all the way down to the small setting, because there are just some things that are different sizes, and I don't know, working off of someone else's thing is a little difficult, who would have guessed? So yeah, after I kind of stripped everything out, I just started texturing. If you just look up Construct in the menu, it literally just brings up like every texture in Construct. And I knew I wanted to have kind of an outside feel, so you can see that I've just taken the roof off of the main section. And I'll put grass there and set up lighting, and I finally got to a stage where I could compile the map. And this is what it looks like when it first loaded. I spawned weirdly out of the map. I still don't know why that happens. It looked pretty good, I was surprised. It really reminded me of Downtown RP. All these nasty textures just plastered everywhere. I honestly just think that was the vibe I was going for. I wanted a more authentic garry'smod experience. Some of the walls and stuff were very short and not big enough. I think I upscaled the map a little bit, but I just kind of placed the player's start everywhere to make sure everything was generally the right size. That really is the hardest thing about making these maps, is getting the scale right is so difficult. It actually kind of gave me a Ravenholm feel. I think kind of texturing and putting models around that are like Ravenholm would actually be kind of cool. It's possible I could do that in the future. See, fighting these fast zombies feels just like Ravenholm. So yeah, overall, I was really surprised. I thought the map wasn't going to compile. I thought there was going to be lighting errors. I thought there was going to be a lot wrong, but it turned out pretty good. I wanted to go back and fix some lighting and things, so I went and did that. There was also some missing textures and things that were annoying me. And there you go. It has kind of a more moody lighting still, which I think is kind of fun. It reminded me of Ravenholm, and I thought I'd keep that. But yeah, I got a lot of the textures fixed up, and it's kind of time to have fun messing around with it. Overall, this was a lot of fun. It really didn't take as much time as the last one, which was kind of surprising. I think something I kind of learned from this was using a very small palette of textures, because then by the time I got in game, I was more inspired of what textures I would have liked. I kept them more simple because I wanted that 2006 aesthetic. But yeah, overall, another great experience. I'm hoping that these videos kind of make me better at mapping. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I can hope. Anyway, I hope you liked this video, and thanks for watching.